Welcome back.
Thank you.
So While We Have the Sun, interesting song.
Mm-hmm.
This might be your new hit. I mean, you're known for kind of writing inspirational songs with really powerful messages. But this one, I'm really curious about your specific musical development that you have put into this song and what your musical background is that has led you to write something like this.
Yeah, this is really interesting because I got the chorus on a day I was frustrated with how like anxiety and depression can try to keep us from doing the dreams that we want to do. Like, you know, say for my music, I have ideas I want to accomplish, but then the voice will be like, you don't have the money or you don't have the time, and you worry, and then you don't go do what you want to do. So I had these words I was playing with, and then I went to the piano and kind of, it was starting off like kind of a typical Ashley melancholy song. But thankfully, I had just watched a documentary where they were talking about a Latino songwriter, a Mexican lady, I don't remember her name. So I was just really into all her, these beats and her flavors. And I was like, oh, it'd be really cool to try to put Latino beats to what I currently have and see what happens. So I actually contacted my friend Glenn, who has a bit of a home studio. I'm like, can I just come over and try singing this over some beats to help me get the groove and figure out
This is part of the writing process.
Yeah, I was like, I have some words and I think I have the chord structure, but I would love to, like having the beats help me get it, move it further along. And
right, yeah.
So yeah, I was, and then it made sense once I started singing it to those beats. I was like, well, how perfect to bring, I'm talking about wanting to celebrate the sun. So to have these flavors of like where, you know, further south where they have more sun, and they also have this culture that's like, they are typically more impoverished countries, but they really know how to celebrate.
Right.
And so it's like, let's bring some of that, like dancing through your struggles and laughing, and you know.
And how do you, as an artist, tread the line of like not appropriating the culture, but being inspired by rhythmically music, Latin music?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think just because I've always been someone who loves dance, and I might even have a little bit of Spanish blood. But I also want to try to bring in some actual Latino performers on this.
Right.
So I want to try to just draw from other musicians on it.
Yeah.
But it does feel like natural for me to want to, like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm a stiff white person who can't you know, who can't samba. So I enjoy dance, I feel it, I move with it.
Yeah.
So
So you're going to work with Latin musicians who are steeped in that culture to you know, rely on them to bring some of that flavor to the mix authentically.
That is the goal. Yes.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, well, this one's going to be exciting then.
I'm excited.
Yeah, and this is also a new direction for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. New direction musically, and I'm also trying to do a really quality music video, which is, I've never hired someone to make a music video before.
Right.
So got Shane of Violin Soul Films, who's going to help capture a lot of the sunny beauty around here. And yeah.
Well, and I know Shane's work, so I think it's a perfect match because he's very good with sunshine and brightness, and yeah, that sounds like this is going to be a really exciting one.
Thank you. I'm excited.
All right.
For sure.